Hey y'all, Katie Farner, Director for Sunshine State Superstars. This video is going to be a little bit about what to do when you first join Scentsy. So first of all, I want to congratulate you for making a very smart decision and joining the Sensi family company. Whether you're selling Scentsy fragrance, Grace Adele, or Volata, I'm so excited that you decided to join this fabulous company. Scentsy has changed my life and is continuing to do so. And with Sensi, our futures can be very, very bright. So I'm very excited that you have chosen this path. So this video is going to be just a little bit about some steps that I suggest you take when you first join. So the first thing is you've joined, obviously, you're waiting for your kit. I know it can seem like an eternity, but it'll get here pretty fast. It's usually 2 to 3 business days before you're gonna have your starter kit. So it won't be too long, and then you'll get to smell all the fabulous scents and check out the catalog. So these are some things that I suggest you do while you're waiting for your starter kit to come in the mail. First of all, about an hour after you join, you should get an email from Sensi with your user ID. Once you have that, you can actually log into your workstation and start checking everything out, and I highly recommend it. So once you get that email, you go to workstation.sensi.us and use your user ID that they'll provide to you and the password that you created when you joined. And you can actually visit the workstation and get a feel for it and see, what it's all about. This is what you're going to be using, when you're entering orders, when you're checking out the performance of your team, all of those, kinds of activities. So when you first open it up and you come into the workstation, on the top right-hand corner is where you're going to see a really important option. And that's the option to visit the training center. And the training center is fabulous. I love our training center. Every single Tuesday, the Sensi home office will host a training call. And it's always at 10 Mountain Time. So for those of us like over here on Eastern, it's noon. But anyway, great training. Every week we have that available. If you can't listen to it live, that's what the training center is for. Those videos will be posted there and hundreds of others. There's even a section called New Consultant Training. And there's lots of great videos in there to help you get started and to help you understand more about the fabulous company. So right away, check out the training center. Fabulous. I can't say enough about it. On your workstation, you'll also see the account tab, and the account tab is where you can edit your personal website. Anytime you see the abbreviation PWS, that's referring to your personal website. So that's where you edit your PWS. You can add photo of yourself. You can select like your favorite fragrances and list them there on your website. You can select your background. You've got several choices. And you also can add a personalized story. It's called your Sensi story. And it's a great way to let your customers read a little bit about you. If they just randomly find you online or meet you at an event and just get your business card, and they visit your website, it's a great way for them to see a little bit about you. So if you want to get an example of a story, you can visit my website. It's katiefarner.sensi.us, and you can check out my story and have it help you create your own. So check out, like I said, check out the workstation, maybe edit your PWS. Another thing that I suggest you do before you're, getting your kit, while you're waiting, get out a piece of paper, get out a pen while you're excited, while you're raring to go, and make a list of at least 100 contacts. Everybody, according to a national survey, the average person has 250 contacts. So you should at least be able to come up with 100 contacts on a list, whether they're local or not. I don't care if they live in California and you live in Georgia. Put them on that list. 100 contacts. Out of that list of 100 contacts, I want you to pick 5 people that you feel like are great potential hostesses for you and call them. Call them right away. Let them know what you're doing. Let them know how excited you are and ask them if they will help you get started and host a party for you. Do it while you're excited. So now that you've created your list of 100, the next thing to start doing is planning your launch party. And I know it might seem fast, but I really suggest you do it fast because there's all kinds of great incentives that you can earn to get you product credit, all in your first 15 days. And then there's also incentives based on your first 70 days. And you will actually read all about that in the new consultant startup guide that'll come in your kit. It'll fill you in on all the details about that. So I suggest you start planning your launch party right away. Use your list of 100, start calling people and inviting them to your launch party right away. Let's see. The next thing I want you to do is join our Facebook group and our YouTube channel. I have, obviously you're on the YouTube channel right now watching this video. I have a YouTube channel for the team where I post lots of different training videos on different topics, and I'm always looking for suggestions, so if you ever have one, let me know. And I also have a Facebook group for the team, and it's great. We post pictures of different things that we do, whether it's making different samples or things like that, post pictures of events we do, we encourage, motivate. It's a great place to be. If you're not on Facebook, I really recommend you create a Facebook, even just so you can participate in our team page. If you are on Facebook, all you've got to do is search for us. It's Sunshine State Superstars is the team page. And if you can't find it, find me or your sponsor and they can get you access to the team page. And the YouTube channel is Sunshine State Superstars as well, because that's our team name. So that's a little bit of prep that I would do before your kit comes, and then bam, before you know it, your kit's gonna be here. And when your kit comes, have a lot of fun. Go through it all, smell the different scents, have your husband come in and smell them with you, make it a whole fun thing. There's a DVD that comes in your starter kit that is amazing. I really recommend watching that right away. If you've been with Sensi for like a month or two and you haven't watched that DVD, you're crazy. You gotta watch it. Watch the DVD, it's great. In your kit, you also have your new consultant startup guide. Your new consultant startup guide is like the Scentsy Bible. I refer to it all the time. There's a lot of really, really, really important information in there. Talks about the 3 different kinds of parties that we have that we can offer our customers and hostesses: basket parties, open house, and traditional home parties. That's really important, obviously. And then there's all kinds of information like about awards and incentives that we can earn, and just, frequently asked questions, all the important contact numbers and email addresses. Very, very important. Read your consultant startup guide. And of course, the policies and procedures, which we all need to know. Super important. So let's see what's next. Okay, so once you've kind of gone through all that and you're kind of mellowing back down from your high of looking at all your new stuff, I want you to start thinking about your goals for your Scentsy business. We all have a different why. Your why is not going to be the same as mine. So why did you join your Scentsy business? Write that down. Why? What is you're hoping to achieve from your business? Now I want you to write out 3 goals that you want to achieve within the next 3 months. So say you want to promote to a lead consultant because you want to sponsor at least 1 person. So that could be goal number 1. Goal number 2, become certified. Whatever your 3 goals are, write them out. It's so powerful to write down your goals. Write them down. So again, write down 3 goals that you can actually achieve within the next 3 months. So have them be realistic, but also challenging at the same time. And then after you figure out your 3 goals, the next thing you need to do is write down 3 active things that you can do to ensure that you're going to achieve those new goals. Whether it's number 1, join a networking event, join a networking thing like the Chamber of Commerce, or, number 1 maybe hand out 10 samples with my business card a week to strangers, whatever it may be. 3 things that you can do to achieve those 3 goals within the next 3 months. So 3, 3, and 3. Super easy. Keep it simple. Everything with Sensi is simple. So the next thing you want to make sure that you're doing is shadowing your sponsor. Your sponsor is your number 1 resource for your training. And then you've also got your director as well, and training center and all that stuff. But your sponsor should be your number 1 go-to person. So make sure that you shadow your sponsor. Go to a party with her. See what she does. If she's not available and you live near me, come shadow me. I have no problem with that. I love when people come to parties with me. It's fun, and our hostesses see that, and our hostesses want to participate when it's something fun like that. So shadow someone. Very, very, very important. It's important to see the way other people work so you can kind of take note of that and maybe do something like what they're doing. So let's see. The next thing is make sure that you are participating in the team training calls. Every month I do a training call for those of you who aren't local, even for the local girls who can't make it. The training call is always the second Tuesday of every month. So the second Tuesday of every the second Tuesday of every month is the training call, and it's done over the phone. The phone number and access code are the same every month, so it's super easy. The phone number is 605-475-4700, and the access code is 643009. So the training calls are the second Tuesday of every month at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So you log in at like 6:25. If you're on there on time, you're gonna get entered into the drawing. And I always do an on-time drawing, so that's fun. And then the training call will usually be about an hour or less, and the topics will vary each month. So make sure you log on to that, and make sure you share that with your new team members. Very, very important. For the local girls who live here in the Central Florida area, I do a local meeting, and that's the second Thursday of every month. And that is always at 6:30 as well. So make sure that you share that information with your teams so they can feel prepared and they can feel included. There's nothing worse than when you join a company and you feel alone. Duke. Sorry, my dog. There's nothing worse than when you join a company and you feel alone. So as your director, I want you to know that you're not alone and that we're all here for you. So take what's available, the training that's available to you, our YouTube channel, our Facebook page, and really become a part of it. Dive in with all of us, and let's all take this journey together. So I'm so thrilled that you have joined our team, and I'm so excited for your new journey with Sensi. I know you're gonna love it, and I'm here for you. So if you need anything, please don't hesitate to contact me. So I'll catch you next time.